everybody. It's lovely to see you all in this blazing heat. Great, thank you for letting me know. We'll just wait for a few people to arrive. You can join in with anything you see. The Soundabout Live TV. You can join in with anything you see. The Soundabout Live TV. So come right in and have some fun. There's room for everyone. You can join in with anything you see. The Soundabout Live TV. That's Soundabout Live TV. That's Soundabout Live TV. Well, it is the start of a brand new theme today. In this glorious weather. And I'll give you a little pre-warning. I've got two fairly new kittens who are having their first afternoon, well, one of their first afternoons downstairs. So there might be a couple of moments where we get a little greeting from two little kittens running around, but we'll see. Off to the farm, nothing's gonna get in our way. We're off to the farm, first we're gonna sing. Off to the farm, nothing's gonna get in our way. We're off to the farm, first we're gonna sing. We're gonna sing mighty big hello. That's what we'll do. We're gonna say mighty big hello to you. Hello Jade. Hello Jade and Cody. Hello Jade. Hello Jade and Cody. Hello Steve. Sue and Louisa. Hello Steve. Sue and Louisa. Hello Paul. Hello Paul. Hello Paul. Thanks for being here. Hello Efren. Hello Efren. Hello Efren. We're off to the farm. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We're off to the farm. First we're gonna say. We're off to the farm. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We're off to the farm. First we're gonna say. We're gonna say a mighty big hello. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say mighty big hello to you. Hello Tom. Hello Tom. Hello Tom. Thanks for being here. Hello Tom. Hello Tom. Hello Tom. Thanks for being here. Hello Jessica. big hello. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say a mighty big hello to you. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Thanks for being here. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Thanks for being here. Hello, Santi. Hello, Santi. Hello, Santi. Thanks for joining us all the way from hospital. We hope you're feeling better soon. But now we're off to the farm. Nothing's gonna get in our way. Off to the farm, but first we're gonna say, off to the farm. Nothing's gonna get in our way. Off to the farm, first we're gonna say mighty big hello. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say mighty big hello to you. Hello, Kian. Hello, Kian. Hello, Kian. Thanks for being here. Hello, Kian. For being here. Hello, Kian. Thanks for being here. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Thanks for being here. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Thanks for being here. Off to the farm, nothing's gonna get in our way. Off to the farm, first we're gonna say, we're off to the farm, nothing's gonna get in our way. We're off to the farm, first we're gonna say mighty big hello. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say mighty big hello to you. Hello, Ava. Hello, Ava. Hello, Ava. Thanks for being here. Hello, Ava. Hello, Ava. Hello, Ava. Thanks for being here. We're gonna go around one more time. If I haven't said hello to you yet, then you'd like us to say hello to you. Now's your chance to let me know. Off to the farm, nothing's gonna get in our way. Off to the farm, but first we're gonna say, off to the farm, nothing's gonna get in our way. We're off to the farm, but first we're gonna say mighty big hello. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say mighty big hello to you. Well, I thought I did this one just before, but just in case, because we'd never want to miss it, or we'd never want you to miss it at least. Hello, Santi. Hello, Santi. off to the farm today. We're off to the farm, nothing's gonna get in our way. We're off to the farm, off to the farm today. Oh, I hope you are all well and just about coping and surviving with the heat. And got plenty of water to keep hydrated. We'll take it, fairly calm today because of that. But we are indeed off to the farm, and today I would like to take a trip around the farm on a tractor. But in our farm, we've got a rusty old tractor that we're going to need to get going. So maybe you've got a drum or something you can tap along with. Going on a tractor ride, gotta get that engine started. Going on a tractor ride, gotta get that engine started. Oh, it's great that you've got your piano with your Jade. You could definitely play it along. We're gonna go in on a tractor ride. Gotta get that engine started. Going on a tractor ride. Gotta get that engine started. Here we go, we're gonna rev. Not quite good enough, I don't feel. Not quite good enough to get our tractor up and running. Let's try again. Oh, it's great that Paul is keeping time on Paul's drum. Oh, we're going on a tractor ride. We're gonna get that engine started. We're going on a tractor ride. We're gonna get an engine started. We're going on a tractor ride. We're gonna get that engine started. We're going on a tractor ride. We're gonna get that engine started. Alright, Paul, keep in time. Alright, Jade, on your piano, maybe you could try and get our tractor started with some high tinkles, Jade, or some low notes. Or maybe Paul could keep it going. On Alex has got the rhythm on his chest. Oh, Alex has got the rhythm on his chest. Oh, Alex got the rhythm on his chest. Here we go, we're gonna try our revs to get it started. We're gonna rev. We're gonna rev. We're gonna rev. It is a very old tractor. I think it's gonna need one more try. One more try from Jade on a piano. And Paul keeping time on his drum. And Alex has got the rhythm on his chest. Rhythm on his chest. It sounds best. Here we go. going on a tractor ride. Gotta get the engine started, going on a tractor ride. Gotta get that engine started. We're going on a tractor ride. We gotta get that engine started, going on a tractor ride. We gotta get that engine started. Okay, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to go. We gotta get ready to go. We're gonna rev. We're gonna rev. We're gonna rev. We're gonna rev. Going on a tractor ride. Here we go. We're gonna get the engine started. We're going on a tractor ride, and we've got that engine started. Oh, we're going on a tractor ride, and we've got that engine started. We're going on a tractor ride, and we've got that engine started. Oh, okay, for Jessica, if the louder, the better. So we'll go for as loud as we can. Now we've got that big engine on a big tractor, revving nice and loud. We've got a big, big tractor. We've got a big, big tractor. We've got a big, big tractor. And we're going on a ride. Ooh, we got a big, loud tractor for Jessica. A big, loud tractor for Jessica. A big, loud tractor for Jessica. Going on a tractor ride. Oh, it's so great to hear Jessica loving the loud tractor, and so great to think of Alex with the rhythm being tap, tap, tapped on his chest. In fact, maybe we could all have a little try of what that feels like. And if you're able to sing or make some sound along, you get a tractor, 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 right, tractor, right, tractor, right, tractor, right. And as we're gonna go on a tractor ride, it's gonna feel very bumpy. That's what this could sound like. It's bumpy. It's bumpy. It's bumpy. It's bumpy. A bumpy, bumpy tractor ride. You can keep your drum if that's what you're enjoying. We can be as loud as you like for this. Jade on the piano is going to be great. Or if you've got any other instruments, or you might have some farmyard animals. We're going to take a trip around the farm and see what people we see. Maybe one of those people's you. Maybe you've got a job on that farm. What is it you look after? Climb aboard. Get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor and see what people we meet. Climb aboard. Get in the seat. Get on, ride this tractor and see what people we meet. There's someone over there shearing sheep. There's a field full of pigs who gotta eat. Working on a farm in 30 degrees heat. Climb aboard. Get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor and see what people we meet. There's someone over there shearing sheep. There's a field full of pigs who all gotta eat. Working on a farm in 30 degrees heat. Okay, Jade. A goat is your favourite. Will that be your job on the farm, Jade? Would you be the goat keeper? The one that looks after the goats? Climb aboard. Get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor and see what people we meet. There's Jade looking after the goats. There's Jade, she's looking after the goats. She makes sure they've got a glossy coat. There's Jade looking after the goats. There's Jade looking after the goats. She's grooming them so they've got a glossy coat. Oh, Paul used to help look after an Aberdeen Angus. Okay. Ooh, I wouldn't fancy being an Aberdeen Angus in this weather. Climb aboard. Get in the seat. We're gonna ride this tractor. See what people we meet. There's Paul looking after an Aberdeen Angus cow. He's the one that can show us how. Oh, it's Paul looking after his Aberdeen Angus cow. There's Paul looking after his Aberdeen Angus cow. He's the one who can show us how. Oh, Paul looking after his Aberdeen Angus cow. Okay, who else might we see on the farm? could be one of you and your favourite farmyard animals. It could just be anybody, could be someone else doing the jobs. What animals and what jobs need doing on our farm? Climb aboard, get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor, see what people we meet. There's someone over there shearing sheep. There's a field full of pigs who gotta eat, working on the farm in 30 degrees heat. Climb aboard, get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor and see what people we meet. Alex has seen a friend whose sheep and alpaca need looking after. Alex has got a friend with, I was gonna say like fluffy coated, but I can't, maybe there's not enough comparison between a sheep and an alpaca. Let's have a little bit more think on that. Climb aboard, get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor, see what people we meet. Alex's friends got alpacas and sheep. I wouldn't want their coats in this heat. Oh, Alex has got a friend with alpacas and sheep. That's better. Oh, Alex has got a friend with alpacas and sheep. I hope they've been shorn in this heat. Oh, Alex has got a friend with alpacas and sheep. Okay, I see where this is going, Tom. Oh yeah, and Cody could work on the farm, okay. Alright, we've got some ideas here. Climb aboard, get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor, see what people we meet. Tom's seen something I never thought I'd see. I think I need to wear my air specs, 'cause he's looking after a T-Rex. Oh, Tom is in charge of something I've never seen. I think I need to get my specs checked, 'cause he's looking after a T-Rex. They have been shared, I'm glad to hear it. Climb aboard, get in the seat. Gonna ride this tractor and see what people we meet. maybe it's Cody keeping the sheep from harm. Oh, Rosie is seen sheepdog on the farm. Oh, Rosie is seen a sheepdog on the farm. Maybe it's Cody keeping the sheep from harm. Oh, Rosie is seen a sheepdog on the farm. We've seen a sheepdog. We've seen T-Rex. We've seen sheep. We've seen alpacas and goats too. And an Aberdeen Angus, those pretty red cows. Oh, Jessica's got a baby Baba lamb. Okay, here we go with that then. Climb aboard, get in the seat. We're gonna ride this tractor, see what people we meet. Jessica's seen a baby lamb, accompanied by a ewe and the daddy ram. Oh, Jessica's seen the baby lamb, and as she says, it goes ba 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 ba. Oh, it goes ba ba ba. It goes ba ba ba. Oh, it's a baby lamb living on the farm. It goes ba 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 ba. It's a baby lamb on the farm. Climb aboard, get in the seat. We're gonna ride this tractor and see what people we meet. So anything we've missed, little recap. We've got lambs, we got sheep, we got sheepdog to look after those sheep, alpaca and goats too, and a T-Rex who doesn't know what to do, and Aberdeen Angus cow, big horns and a red brow. Anything that we have missed. Well, a lovely trip around the farm on a tractor to see all of those lovely land farmyard animals. The thing I always think that you always see on a farm that might just make us think of a few other creatures, farmyard or otherwise. As we cool and slow things down. Oh! You might well have it, Jade. Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what birds do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? What little creatures are looking at me? Out on the pond, what do we see? 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 What little creatures are looking at me? Out on the pond, what do we see? Okay, so Jade, that's a good one. We see little ducks on the pond. Always some ducks, aren't there? Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what did Jade see? A lot of little ducks were looking at me. Out on the pond, the ducks Jade did see. Out on the pond, what did we see? Lots of little Jade saw lots of little ducks looking at me. Out on the pond, what did we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Apart from the ducks looking at me. Out on the pond, what do we see? Oh, okay, here we go. So Alex's friend with the goats and the sheep and the alpacas. I was going to say iguanas then, that's not the right thing, is it? Also have geese and chickens. Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Alex's friend has got some geese looking at me. Out on the pond, there's geese and ducks. Out on the pond, what do we see? Alex's friend, geese looking at me. Out on the pond, what do we see? Next to the pond, what do we see? Next to the pond, what do we see? Next to the pond, what do we see? Lots of little chickens are looking at me. Next to the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, there's ducks and geese. Next door is the chickens at peace. Out on the pond, what do we see? 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 Apart from geese, ducks, chickens looking at me. Out on the pond, what do we see? What we might see is my pond in my garden has got some lovely lily pads in it at the moment. No flowers yet, some lovely lily pads. And I'm yet to see what I've been hoping to see on one of these lily pads. Oh yeah, we'll come to those in a minute then, Jade. yet to see what I was hoping to see, which is a frog. I do have a toad in the garden somewhere, but I've not seen it in the pond yet. Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? A little frog on a lily pad looking at me. Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? A little green frog who's looking at me. Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond there's ducks and geese, a little frog who's looking at me, and next to the pond there's chickens who having their tea. Out on the pond, that's what we see. Oh, Tom got lots of toads in the garden. Tom's got lots of toads in the garden. In the garden, when you go to Tom's, there's lots of toads looking at you. Out in the garden, there's lots of toads. Out in the pond, what do you see? Out in the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Lots of little fish swimming all free. Out in the pond, that's what we see. Out in the pond, what do we see? Lots of little fish all swimming free. Out in the pond, that's what we see. Out on the pond, what did we see? Out on the pond, what did we see? Out on the pond, what did we see? We saw ducks, geese, and a frog. We saw ducks, geese, a frog, and fish. And next to the pond were the chickens in their coop. Oh, Jessica's nana found a big toad in her garden today. It must be toad time of year. There's a toad that lives somewhere in my garden. I saw it all last year, and it's cropped up again a few times this year. But it's never gone in the pond. Well, I can think of nothing more I'd like right now than to be out in the countryside, with a breeze, sat by a pond maybe, something you could dip your toes in. So maybe that's a good time to say thank you very much for joining today. Took us a while to get our tractor started. A big, loud, noisy tractor for Jessica. But once we did, we could hop aboard and ride around the farm and see Paul looking after his Aberdeen Angus cow, Alex's friend with the goats and the sheep and the alpaca, and finish up by the pond where Jade could see the ducks, fish and the frogs, and maybe some toads like Tom gets in his garden or like Jessica's nana gets in theirs. We'll be back on Saturday at 2 PM with instalment 2 of the Farmyard Bonanza. Until then, we'll see you soon. Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what do we see? Out on the pond, what did we see? Lots of little creatures looking at me. Out on the pond, that's what we did see. Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Tom. Goodbye, Paul and Ephraim. Goodbye, Jade. Goodbye, Cody. Goodbye, Sue, Steve and Louisa. Goodbye, Santi. Goodbye, Jessica. See you all soon.